Hey y'all, welcome back to White Mountains Livestock. Finally, y'all have been asking, it's here. Here we go, part 2 of our pallet chicken coop coming up. Hey y'all, welcome back to White Mountains Livestock. First off, if you're new around here, I want to say welcome. We're glad to have you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon. That way you're notified when we get another video up. Now, if you have not seen part 1 of this, where I kind of discuss what exactly it is we're doing and what our end goal is and all that good stuff, check out this video right up here and that'll give you all that background information. Now, if you have seen it, here we go. So what we got so far right now is, if you notice from the last video, we got these pallets rotated up 90 degrees. So these slats are now running horizontal rather than vertical. Now I did that for a couple of reasons. One, I do have some that I need to replace, but the biggest reason is with them vertical, there's a greater chance that the chickens can slide right through them. Doing it this way, it's going to be a lot harder for them to do it. Now, we are going to run some chicken wire on the outside and, across the top and stuff like that. And there have been some changes to how we're doing it based on funds, based on availability of being able to get pallets and that kind of stuff. But you know what? That's okay, because the goal is we want to do this thing as cheaply as possible. So let's just get right into it. I'll show you exactly what I got done this morning and why I had to stop. All right, so first off, we got this thing screwed together. Now, we did have an issue getting some of these screws run into this wood for one reason or another. So what we ended up doing is we drilled them out. I got in there with a 1/4 inch spade bit, drilled that out, run through with an 1/8 inch drill bit through this wood that I was having a hard time getting these screws in, and then just run the screws. Doing it that way, we got it all the way in. There are some small gaps and stuff in here, but you know what, that's okay. Don't need to be absolutely perfect. We're not building a house here. So I did that on a lot of them. We do still have it tied because we were working on it last night and we ran into some issues of not being able to get the screws in. I couldn't get to my drill bits, so we tied them just to kind of get them to hold together a little bit. But that's what we've got. Some of these are kind of chewed up, like down here on the inside here, there's actually 2 separate pieces. You can see it here. One's pretty ripped up, so we kind of had a hard time getting into some of this. But that's okay. Worst case, I'll run a couple of nails, however, maybe a couple L brackets or something if I need to. But now across the top here, I have a just a little support with the wind that we get up here. It is absolutely ridiculous 99% of the time. As of now, this is not going to be permanent. If we decide to make it that way, then obviously, we're going to cut those screws off and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of flimsy right now because it's just supposed to be temporary, just to hold these things from, spreading and falling over. So on the pallets like this, you can see it a little bit better here. There's a large gap here where I couldn't get a screw. So that's why we got these on the top. There's one on the inside down there. I'll show you when we go over the other side. And then right here, I got some of this wood on there to cover up the bottom of these slats here. Just kind of make it a little bit harder for the chickens to get out. Now, the reason I had to stop is all these screws are a number 2 Phillips. Well, that's my number 2 Phillips bit. I've done that to 3 of them where I've chewed them up really bad. So I got to go get some more. And I can't get into town right now to go get some more. So here again, I'm going to put some wood to cover these gaps up because we do have some smaller chickens that are going to be coming in here. We're going to have chicken wire over this. Where the chicken wire doesn't come up and cover, I'll probably go ahead and run another piece of wood along the top there just to kind of seal that up a little bit more. We're using an old chain link gate that we had laying around. That's what we're using for the gate. Like I said, we want to do it as cheap as possible. So we're using stuff we have laying around for the most part. Same thing over here. We're going to run that wood all the way along there on the bottom. I wanted to get a bunch of pallets that were more like this, that were just solid all the way through, but they weren't available. Now, like I was saying over there, you can see over across the way there where that pallet is, I've got those 2 boards there along the bottom. That's just kind of hold that together since I couldn't run the screws, you know, between them. But that's what we've got right now. You know, garden's doing pretty good. I need to do an update video on that. Although I think most of our corn died in the last, we had a cold front come through and our soil temperatures dropped below 50. But in the rabbits are getting a hold of those peas down there. These ones over here are starting to flower, so I'll probably do an update video on those here pretty quick. As far as for the roof, for the chickens themselves over here, probably these 2 pallets or so. We got this old tin roofing right here that we're gonna throw on there. The wife's still going back and forth whether she wants to go ahead and get some like 3/4 inch PVC, arch across the top, and then run chicken wire over that. Chances are what we're gonna end up doing is just running the chicken wire right across the top. So we'll have to bend over and kind of crouch when we come in here, but we don't come in here for that long. It's just to come in, feed, and then you know, get eggs and stuff like that. So that's where we're at right now. We're not going to get much done tomorrow. We got a farmer's market down in Payson. We're taking some pork down to, so we're going to be out of town. Now Sunday, I'm hoping to get this thing finished up, and I'll get some more video of that shot. Probably instead of just a what we've done, actually showing while we're doing it. So I'll probably shoot that Monday and have that one for you guys next week. And then after that, it'll just be moving the chickens. And what I'm hoping to do is, because there's not a whole lot of humor here, I'm not a funny guy. We'll probably get some clips and some video and stuff of us trying to catch the chickens to bring them over and get them into this coop. Now, that'll be funny because I'm old, I'm out of shape. I don't do well chasing stuff around much anymore. So that should be entertaining. Providing if the wife lets me get videos, since she's going to be there and she's not a fan of pictures and video and all, you know. But so that's what we've got right now. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you being here. Like I said earlier, if you're new here, I want to say welcome. Thank you for watching. There's a ton of these videos out here on YouTube, and I'm really thankful that you guys took the time to watch this one. So don't forget, y'all, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon. That way you're notified when we get another video up. Right now, we're trying to hit every week. So far, we've been doing pretty good with that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.